I have some things to say. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, for some reason, my OBS instantly decides it doesn't want to work. No, there it is. Sorted itself out. Hello, how is everybody doing this morning? Did everybody have a good weekend? Oh, excuse me. Groggy throat there. Give me a moment. Must have a swig of my coffee. So how has the weekend been for people? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get into some races, wait for some people to jump on board, because I have some things to say about yesterday's race. And obviously I will acknowledge this a couple more times whilst I say what I say. I am a McLaren fan. I understand my opinion comes from a biased perspective. And I think as long as I acknowledge the fact that I am coming from a biased perspective, but I think I have a good point. So what is the cycled class today? Let me actually just transition to so you can actually see what I'm doing right now. There we go. Right, so just looking at what is available. is this? It doesn't actually say E-Class. Don't even have a car for E-Class. Let's go check. Cars, my cars. Okay, so I have to click that. Ah. The 8.6 and the little Ginetta. Alright, I'm good. I think I might do that first because I think the touring car race that's available to... See, I'm not a massive fan of that. Can't stand that. And the endurance race... Is it Daytona? Morning, Supermint. How are you? So, you may have seen it in the chat thingy, but I have a question. What's the difference? Why? I know I'm a McLaren fan, so I know. Okay, I have a biased point of view, but why? What's the difference? Why does one get a penalty and the other doesn't? And don't give me bullshit. It's lap 1. It's turn 12. By that point, lap 1 doesn't mean anything. Bit quiet am I today? Okay, it might be just that the mic positioning isn't quite right, because this mic is very fiddly. For some reason, it really is quite insistent on me and talking in the top. How's that sound? Bit better? Anyway, I'm going to switch back. It's just... It's utter crap. Absolute crap. And I'm just like... And he almost made the 5-second gap, so it wouldn't have mattered if he just got that second more. It wouldn't have mattered at all. But I just think it's bullshit. First of all, you forced him off the track. The only reason you were... And this whole thing about being in front of the apex, what the hell does that matter? It's like, they're alongside. And the only reason Max was in front at the apex is because he outbraked himself. Because he didn't make the corner. So, it's like the logic, it just astounds me. It's just like, oh my God. Like I said in the chat, in the championship chat yesterday, like, it's just got 2021 vibes all over it now. I mean, I knew his chance was slim. Like, very, very slim. I'm not being delusional. I know his chance was slim. But his chance is pretty much gone now. And I just think it's just got 2021 vibes all over it. Okay, so I sound a little bit better. Right, let me just disconnect the mic, because sometimes... I mean, I sounded fine last night, right? During the race. So... I'm not sure what's different. Mike's like, I haven't, you know, like the computer hasn't moved, so I haven't disconnected it like I normally would. Right, let me make sure it is actually picking up the right mic. Yes, it is. Does that sound any better? Oh, absolutely, Red Bull got away with the cut. Basically, what happened is, so for the picture on the left, I'll switch it back a second so you can give you context. Picture on the left was lap 1. Sainz had dived up the inside of Max. Obviously, he went a little deep himself, as you can see. But then he obviously tried to get back on straight away, whereas Max just full throttled it round, got back in front. I mean, to be honest with you, it's like, I kind of, you know, you've kind of forced him off. Okay, fair enough. Wasn't a massive issue to me. And then in lap 52, I think it was, when Norris comes to overtake, and he's like so much faster than Verstappen, and he goes around the outside. Max outbrakes himself, ends up going wide himself, forces Lando off. Lando goes round, accelerates. And as you can see from the image, does not go as wide as Max did. But he gets in front. And yeah, Lando gets a 5-second penalty for it. And Max got shite all else. Didn't even get like a warning or anything for forcing Lando off the track. Didn't get anything for the science incident, which I think is, you know, it's like, right, either way, if you don't give it for the science incident because science forced him off, which I was fine with, but then the exact same situation happens where Max is the one forcing someone else off the track. And that someone else gets a penalty for. It's the lack of consistency, which is why I'm saying it's got 2021 vibes. Because 2021 wasn't like a downright scandal. I mean, the last race was. Let's forget about Abu Dhabi, but everything up to Abu Dhabi was very much like this now. Well, he was the one being overtaken, so Sainz went up his inside. Sainz was behind Max and went up his inside, and Max did stay in front. So in both situations, the guy on the outside of those pictures got in front. Whether they were in front going into the corner or not, doesn't matter. I mean, technically, when they hit the braking zone, Norris technically was in front at that point, but Max outbraked himself, which is why he got in front at the apex. And that bullshit. It's like, as long as you're alongside, in my opinion, alongside is good enough. This whole rubbish about being in front, I think is crap. By the way, I'm just going to go into Daytona because I want to actually just get on with the race, and a nice long race, I think. We'll go nicely. But yeah, basically Max did get in front with the incident on lap 1. I'm not going to get into the turn 1 incident because, again, Max just dive bombed Lando, was never going to make the corner. But because it's turn 1, lap 1, they ain't going to give shit. Any other lap, any other corner on the first lap, I think. And I think Max gets a pen. Yeah, I know what the reason they've given, but I think it's bullshit. Because he wouldn't have gone off the track if he wasn't forced off the track. If you watch Lando's line into the corner, he was going to stay on the track. So the only reason he went off the track is because Max made him. If Max hadn't, because look, Max isn't even on the track. Max has gone off. So don't forget, it's not Forza rules here. It's proper, that white line, that is the track limit, not the curb. So he is well and truly off the track himself. So he wasn't making that corner, and he made Lando go off. So I think if anyone, like, if you're going to give Lando the penalty for overtaking off the track, then you've got to give Max a penalty for forcing another driver off the track. You gave it to George Russell for forcing Bottas off at the same corner when Russell didn't go off the track. Russell managed to stay on the track, and he'd forced Bottas off and got a 5-second penalty for it. So if Russell's going to get a 5-second penalty for that, then why is Max not getting a 5-second penalty for this? It's just, like I said, it's just not consistent. There's no consistency. Okay, well, I'm not racing with one other person. That's just, sorry, mate, that's not happening. I need at least like 3 or 4 in my class in a multi-class race to justify it. So sadly, that did not justify it. I mean, Mugello doesn't start for a while. I want to get a race in a bit earlier than that. Okay, looks like we're doing the E-class then. What do you reckon? 8-6? Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Lando ideally should have just given the place back because he had another 4 laps to try and overtake him, and I think he would have got him eventually. If Lando had just given the place back, then obviously it's a null and void point, but I just feel like, you know, one rule for Max and another for everyone else. So I don't like it. I just don't like the way he defends and the way he drives. It just... I think it bleeds into like this, where people think some of the shit that he does is acceptable. It's like if you watch the Sky Sports F1 highlights on their YouTube channel, it's like 13 minutes long, and you'll see like the dive bomb into. Oh yeah, can do, absolutely, mate. As long as you're happy with. Have you got a Group E car all set up? And also, are my headphones up here? No, they're not. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and get my earphones in. 2 seconds. So I can obviously get Discord hooked up. So I'll be back in a sec. Right, I'm back. Let me just connect the... Oh, great, because... So how I've got this at the moment, it's kind of funny. So obviously they're two wireless earphones, but because the sound in this one's a bit crappy, so I don't really use it that much. So obviously when I'm talking in party, I only have it in my right ear. So last night I connected this earphone to the computer to do the championship races. I keep saying race. But when I went to go, because when I go to bed I sort of stick the other earphone in and just watch something until I nod off. And I obviously took the other earphone out and put that in because I sleep. My bed's like on that side in front of me. So, but because I hadn't taken this one out when I connected to the computer, it was still connected to my phone when I literally when I pulled it in and it went connected. I'm like, oh, computer's off, it shouldn't be connecting. Then I looked and it's connected to my phone. And so like this one, because obviously I didn't take this one out when I connected to the phone last night, that as soon as I plugged it in, it worked. Okay, so we've gone to the earphone now. Your usual spot, yes you are. Hello.
Hi, Adam.
How's it going?
Not too bad. I come home to look for my driver's card, and I found it on the floor right next to my chair. So I thought, do you know what? Let's get some cheeky laps in.
Why not?
Well, I just heard a beep.
A beep?
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting it in stereo. There we go. I just muted your stream.
That's probably a good idea.
So
that's going to make sure you're coming through properly.
Yep. Join.
Oh, I'm getting it in stereo. Yep, there we are. Yep, I just had the notification. We're getting it in stereo on my phone, so we're all good. Right, so Group E. Oh, yep. Mid-Ohio's gone. Okay, whatever. Not the end of the world.
Yeah. No.
It's all right. It gives us some practice for this week because it's this place, isn't it?
Catalonia. Is it on this circuit as well?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Just the one with the chicane because it's the one with.
Yes.
So yeah, I think this is the right one.
Yeah. It's the one where they decided to slow down the F1 cars for a few seasons.
You say a few seasons. It was almost 20 years.
What, that chicane?
Yes.
God,
introduced in
what
the
am
early.
I? Fucking hell.
That got introduced in the early 2000s. That chicane. And then it was obviously only a couple. What, last year? Year before that they. I'm not connecting to the game. Oh, there we go. Finally, it launched in. It took an age. No, this isn't the one with the chicane. I don't think actually. Or is it? I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't quite see.
Yeah, it's got the chicane.
It's got the chicane. Okay. So do I take out the 8.6 or the little Janetta Junior?
That's entirely up to you. Do you want fun or do you want to? Oh, it's like because I can go with a couple of Porsches, Corolla. Do you know what? I want to have a bit of fun, don't I? So
yeah, I just look. The 8.6 has like 28 extra horsepower. It is heavier, but I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna go for that. Oh, I said, shame you got kicked out of the last race last night. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's that bug.
It said I was kicked.
Yeah, I mean, I had the same thing. And it looked a bit weird, but this is obviously weeks and weeks ago. But there was a bug that they said they fixed. Because I remember reading it in the patch notes. About it kicking people that when a race starts. And obviously, when you got kicked was like quite early on into the race, wasn't it? It was like in the first sort of 20, 30 seconds. It was the same for me at Hockenheim. I got round turn 1. And then that's when it happened. And I was just like, And like you got round turn 1, had whatever you were having, and then that's when it happened. So I feel like, and also, like, the person running the thing was currently driving, so I don't see how they would have kicked you whilst they were driving their car. So I feel like it's just that bug.
It can be done in like 3-4 seconds. Press start, driver's list,
sure.
you know, points.
I'm sure it could be done pretty quickly, but I just don't see it. You know, personally, I don't see it that being the case, because I know that I remember literally, because I spent the first half an hour plus on Thursday stream reading all the patch notes, and I remember reading it, and I was just like, because I remember saying, we'll see if you fix that, and then that happened to you last night. I'm like, well, they obviously didn't fix that. So
and for something like that's happened to me is, well, it's like when I get disconnected, it usually says that you've lost connection.
But it's a very specific bug with private multiplayer, where people it actually literally says that people get kicked from shortly after a race starts. And I was just like,
let me turn the race audio.
So it was definitely that bug, 100%. I'm almost certain of it, just because of how early into the race it happened.
Yeah. I've had to turn the game audio down because the RX-7 is loud.
I can imagine. Obviously, I've tuned mine for testing. I've started testing for my series. I've only taken the F40 and the F1 out so far, but I've begun.
Gotcha. I'm so used to doing it without that chicane now. That's 2 laps I've missed it.
Well, fortunately, I find for me, like, the braking point's the same as the lifting point for the traditional, for the other way, where I would lift. So I just know that I actually have to move my foot and put my other foot down. That seems very quiet. Toyota, I can rev the shit out of this. Into 4th. Oh, lagginess. Nice old lagginess.
Since that new patch, that little thing every time someone joins has got a lot worse. You know, that stutter.
Yeah, so I mean that's just killing me right now.
Oh. So that wasn't you on the chicane then?
No, I'm currently paused. I realise my gearbox is way too long. I was barely getting into fourth down the straight. I'm like, I need to sort that out.
Yeah. God, this car looks good. Naturally aspirated rotary.
Oh, trust me, when I get a chance to get my 787B out, I love it. It just sounds so nice.
Oh, yeah. That's a game you're going to turn it down, the volume down anyway, because it's loud.
Yeah.
And then you look at your speedo, and you're like, ah! Come on, go. This is going to be a good lap. This is going to be a damn good lap.
Oh. I keep just cutting that final corner just before the chicane at the end. It's the tiniest bit. A little bit too aggressive with the curb.
Yep.
It's more representative though.
I'm going to get a 35 here.
Push the braking point too much there.
I might get a 34. Oh, fuck me! Pardon my French.
All right.
Look at my lap time.
I will in a minute once I've finished my own. I definitely need some work tuning this thing. Rolls a little too much in the corners for my liking. Oh wow, yeah, 33. That's pretty
Let's see if it puts me at the back of the grid. Ah, I just got an off track for going into the pit.
Yeah, it's like some places, Spa does it. Someone's written in the chat. Alright, Rook, how you doing there? I'm driving a Toyota Terrano AE. Oh, is it AE86? Or is it just called an 86? No, it's AE86.
Yes.
But if you watch the anime, yeah, if you ever watch the anime Initial D, they just call it the 86. But yeah, rocking one of those around Catalonia National in the Group E's as my first race of the day. And I know this Golf is going to hit me if I don't get out of his way, so I'm just going to pause. Oh, look, there's an MX-5. There's a sodding surprise. I'm going to get in the OP car.
To be honest, the MX-5 is a common. But which MX-5 is it? Is it the NA or the NB?
It's the 90. It doesn't just says Mazda MX-5 90.
Has it got pop-ups or flat or?
I don't know. I'm looking at it on the list. Not actually looking at it. Driver list change. How do I change the?
It won't tell you. Drivers. Well, it'll tell you here. I think it's 94 for the NA and 96 for the NB. I think.
Events. Driver list.
Oh,
no
nice one,
pop-up
Johnson.
lights. Convertible, no pop-ups. Oh yeah, you are starting right at the back. I'm a little too far forward for my liking. Sorry, you can start at the back with the Golf. Have fun there. So, 4 times tyre wear. Was it? Yeah, 4 times tyre wear. Do you think a set of softs will last?
It's a bit weak, to be honest, the tyre wear at 4 times.
I'm not in the race right now. I've literally just backed out to the main menu. The race is about to start. It's just I was just doing a bit of practice a minute ago. Is my game audio not coming through at all? Oh, I don't think it is. For God's sake. Okay, during sort this out then. Xbox. Right, the video's going to disappear for a second. And then the video's going to come back. Okay, you should be able to hear the game now. I can see the bar moving. So, yeah, for some reason the audio wasn't coming through with the video. Apologies, didn't notice that. But I can see it's moving up and down now, so you must be hearing something.
"30 seconds.
Okay, so if I actually qualified, I would have qualified all of maybe 2 places further up.
Yeah, that's an NA Mazda that he's in. Riggity Ross.
Oh yeah, you can actually see the pop-ups in the background. I couldn't see them in the little tiny picture. But you can actually see them behind, can't you? So.
Yep, I've got too much fuel in, so.
Sorry, it's a 5-lap late race and someone's fueled for 4 laps.
It's doable. It is doable because what you do, a bit of fuel saving, especially if you're drafting, you save so much. It's amazing how much fuel you'll save.
I'm just going to put the right amount of fuel in. Which is probably dangerous for me because I'm going to be revving the shit out of this car most of the time. Unless I get plenty of slipstream, then I'll just use that instead.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to the new Corolla GR that's coming out next year. You know the one that said they were going to be American only? No, it's coming over.
Mate, I'm already going up the inside. Come on. There is no need for that. Yeah, Golf, if you want to go around me, mate, you can go that way. Oh, you got me straight line speed. Oh, gutted for you, sir.
Whoop, you flickered then. I'm following you, it's like your brake lights are on.
Oh, maybe I was. Come on, wait, someone else has set me. Yeah. Well done.
That Ginetta messed up when they just got everyone piled up.
Yeah. Well, I literally had nowhere to go, and then I was getting bundled into from behind.
Yeah, I was there. Give me a bit of that.
Oof.
Yeah, you went a bit slow then.
Well, I was going up the inside of a guy who's been erratic in the whole, not even one lap we've done so far.
Sorry.
And there he goes again. I mean, I think that was me really. He was probably just getting a really late apex.
The bloody sausage curb on the inside that I can use.
So there is continuing to get in everyone's way.
Lean on him a little bit.
There's a car between me and him. Drive out of the final corner. Oh, don't you dare. Stop coming over here, mate. Like, I'm already in front of you. Just accept your fate.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, send it up the inside. You will never make that corner, mate. Yeah, still will never make that corner, mate. And now he's off in the gravel. Trying to maintain my pace up the hill.
Messed that up.
I can tell. To be fair, I didn't do much better.
I just got myself a toe on the grass. You can probably hear my car a million miles away.
I don't know, I've got a Golf GTI at my that's him right now.
Typical German driver.
And he's a controller driver, you know, so you go no through all the corners. Too much speed. Alright, go on mate, you go through. Or not. I mean, I was going to let you through, but, you know, if you're just going to sit behind me, then fine.
Don't be so generous.
No, I went wide. Like, that's why I was going to let you through. It's because I went wide. Tried to carry too much speed into the corner. I know what it was. It's because he thinks I wanted slipstream, and I was just being fair. But mate, why? I don't know why you would try and go up that side. There wasn't even a car's width up there. Stay the inside.
Got it that time. Ah, you bloody numpty. Idiot sausage roll.
Oh, he got that chicane all wrong.
Come on, Rosary. Sing for me, baby. Sing!
Slipstream in these cars is terrible.
Because you don't really have the power to take advantage of it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just the fact, obviously, he's got a bit more power than me and he was still pulling away and I was like well within his slipstream. I thought the slipstream would have sort of at least kept me with him, giving me a chance to dive bomb and knock into turn one, but no, he just pulled a big enough gap that I didn't stand a chance.
Why did I touch the brake then? Thank you, I'll have that position.
So will I. Is that both Janettas at the back now?
I think so. Oh shit! Because I took my eye off the fucking screen.
I saw. Got to get a massive penalty.
I'm gonna get a penalty. Yeah!
Yeah,
That
I've
was
seen that
well
happen.
done.
I've seen that happen
Yeah.
before.
That was well. Yeah. I tried to hold back through it as well, but yeah. 5.1 second penalty.
Yeah, I saw. It's like, yeah, that's.
That was my fault and all. Oh. I was too busy looking behind me at what's going on. Oh, dude.
Well, I say we were too, like, the guy behind you was too far back. I was too far behind him. Like,
Great work.
like neither of us were
P5.
even gonna get near you. Well, it was quite funny. It was not a bad race, to be fair. Once I got past that bloody Janetta, it was all right. It just took. Sadly, it took me 2 and a bit laps to get past him.
You know what I would have done? I'm not going to say it out loud, but you know what I would have done.
I mean, he kept turning in on me, so at some point, that may have happened because he would have turned in on me one too many times, and I would have gone, bullshit.
Oh.
Meet the gravel. Do you know what? I raced there last night. I don't want to race there again. Even though the races last night, I said, I know yours didn't go brilliantly, but like race 1 and race 3, I cost myself the win in the final race. Was all over him, but hey yo. Mid-Ohio on the touring cars. That starts in 10 minutes. Yes, I think. Or we can do an endurance race at the Nürburgring in the touring cars, or the P2s, whichever you want to do.
Oh, God, good choices, though.
You got 10 seconds for the endurance race.
Go for the endurance.
Okay.
Oh, it's wet and all.
It is. I literally was like, yeah, we got a matter of seconds to decide this. It's annoying. I can't seem to be finding the new track on any of the actual races I want to do. It seems to just be on the GT.
There is touring. It did show up as Sunset Peninsula for touring cars in the about 15 minutes.
It may just been. Oh, is it? Okay. Oh. In 15.
To celebrate the opening of the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit, a group of the very best road racers battled it out in identical Mercedes 190E 2.3 through 16s in a 1984 exhibition
No cars
race.
available. Ooh. That's because I got class. Duh. I'll leave that entirely up to you.
Oh, right. If it's coming up soon.
Because you are the master of the lobby.
Okay. I haven't actually had a chance to race Sunset Peninsula in the touring cars yet online. I kind of want to do that. Right. I missed it. I must have just not paid much attention.
Oh no, it wasn't. What was it?
You're a
I
donut.
swore it was in touring cars. What?
It'd be in the GTs. It's in the GTs. It's on now.
Oh, we're in multi-class. I didn't notice. I knocked it over. Sorry.
Oh, multi-class race. That's like, well, it's not for a little while. So, I mean, we could stick in the multi-class and do that. I mean, what is multi-class?
Or we can do GT2s on Sunset Peninsula, but it's entirely.
Yeah, I've already done that. I did that on Thursday. Yeah. It was all right. Like I said, I feel like this track is more suited to touring cars than GTs. Like when we did our little practice session last week, I thought it was more suited to touring cars, and racing it on Thursday, I was like, it's definitely more suited to touring cars. I'm sure people have fun in the GTs, but I just feel like the track is just more suited for touring cars than GTs.
Yeah, I think so as well. We got
The
Spa on
is
GTX,
flat,
which is
long,
the old
ultra-fast straights
lunacy
ending
touring
in heavy
cars.
braking zones. You'll want to take full advantage of the blue and white curbing exiting turns.
Oh, God damn it. Must have removed you from the party.
I didn't even get a notification or anything.
Yeah, I said leave with party, and then
it took me out.
With me. But it just disconnected you from me for some reason. All right, I'll send you another one. It's fine actually. GTX Spas. In the rain though.
Yeah.
Spa in the rain
it's fun.
It can be fun in the right cars. I usually find those cars have to be front wheel drive. Otherwise you're spinning all the time. Nah, I feel like multi-class. What are the actual classes? C, B, A, and S. Okay. I'm sure I can. I mean, my F40 is already set up for A. I think it peaks. It's peak top A, or is it top S? 800. What's that S, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So my F40 could go in there.
And then you get to see my Clark GTR dominate.
See, all my GTRs I've made for testing purposes, so they're not ready. I don't know. Let's have a look. I know it's put me in my focus, but let's actually have a look.
You said you're going for lunacy.
Yeah, I'm just looking. What do I actually? I mean, my Supra's like only 750. Okay, so one of my GT40s I can use. Where's the Ferrari? Oh, there it is. Oh, my Ferrari F50. My FC is only it's 760. That's not actually that far off considering. Yeah, my GTR's only 780. That spec stuff, so. Okay, I'm gonna have a look at the Group A. What? Yeah, actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna look at Group B. Got an NSX Type R for that.
Sorry, certain.
My Toyota MR2 GT, Group B, or Group 2. I actually fancy driving that.
Okay, let me exit practice.
Oh no! I mean, you go in your class that you want, mate. You know, we don't have to be in the same class.
Oh, I thought you. It makes it more fun, though.
To be fair, actually, do you know what? Sod it. I'll get the F50 out, F40 out.
Okay.
Yeah, sod it. I'll get the F40 out. It's fine. It's fine. I actually want to try and put this in a real driving situation. So 10-minute race. Or no, 18 minutes, about 10 laps, they reckon. So Ferrari revs quite high, so I shall put 11 laps of fuel in.
I've got most of the cars in the game, so it doesn't really make a difference to me what car we do.
Right. Is everyone going to pick, like, do mediums, or are people going to try and no stop it, do you reckon? Don't leave. So I'm just going to practice on hards, and then go from there. If I need to stop for softs, then I'll stop for softs. This is an F40, I expect to have to stop for softs.
Yeah, I'm on sport tyres, so I don't get a choice. But this does not need racing slicks, I think.
Oh, the understeer. Couldn't even start a lap without mass amounts of understeer.
Hold on, they've changed this. That's new. When did they?
What's that?
Yeah, that is new. They've changed the colour of the tarmac on the hairpin. They're talking to the you know, the resurface that was done over summer on Hockenheim.
Okay.
On the hairpin.
What?
Yeah.
They've been doing that to a few of the tracks. I know they made some changes to VIR this month. Mostly like the grass on the outside and a few other things, but
yeah, made it look more like grass.
Yeah.
Because that big hairpin used to have some blue on the outside. It's not there anymore.
Listen to that Ferrari sing. Larry though. Nice little detail though, isn't it?
Yeah. Keeping the tracks up to date. And you notice the sausage curve on the outside is moved. Oh, fucking missed it, eh?
That turbo, oh, so satisfying.
Go on, get your bloody holder out of the way, pal. Thank you.
Oh. It's out of turn 2, it's so Larry.
Oh, come on, that wasn't off track.
Till race start.
four-wheel drift. That's when you know you're pushing it, isn't it?
That time. But somehow I managed to make up half a second. Even though I went so deep into the hairpin, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, 45,997. Sweet.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, that's fine. I mean, you know. You're quicker than me anyway. On a one-lap basis. Also, I suppose you've already got sports instead, haven't you?
Yeah.
Do bear in mind that I'm not much better. I am actually on hards.
Oh shit! I've just run out of fuel.
And also I have 32 laps of fuel in my car because I got that bug.
I find that if you
get
quickly practice and then go back into practice.
I'm still not going to get a lap in because it starts you too far.
I'm not even going to make it to the end of the lap.
Okay, well that's fine. I mean, to be fair, I got a 145 with a full tank of fuel.
That's not to be sniffed at.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I didn't realise, literally, it wasn't until I looked at the bottom and went, oh, actually, yeah, when you went, I run out of fuel, and I look down and I see 32 laps. I was like, oh, I've been running around with a full tank of fuel.
I've literally got, I'm dead. I've got no fuel whatsoever. My car's about to stall. Come
on. Was it race 2 that I finished yesterday that I finished just ahead of you?
Yeah, and
you
ran out of fuel.
yeah, I literally rolled down the hill with no fuel. It was great. I suddenly realised as I was coming into the chicane, I'm like, oh, he's pulling away from me. What? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I know what it is. Dun, there it is. Yep. Okay, I'm out of fuel. Okay, I need to just nurse the car. As long as I get up the hill, I'll get over the line.
30 seconds to race start.
And I could just see the time, like I think it was like 9 seconds or something, the gap between us, and then like it just went do. It was down to like 3 seconds by the time I crossed the line. So just enough. Oh, well, there's only 2 people in.
Yeah, I literally, my engine stopped. I've got nothing.
Okay, so a lot of people are going for green. What's green? Is that the Group A, Class A cars?
Group A, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And the weird thing about the way they do it for this one, isn't it, is you start reverse. The faster cars start at the back.
Yep, which is right, actually, to be honest.
I just went to take a swig.
Someone's got one of my old cars. I used to have an ST185. But I had that's got the Carlos Sainz bonnet on it. I had the other one. The one with, the one with the scoop rather than the vent.
Yeah. Couple of them.
I'm seeing in mirrors more often. Oh, classic man. Group 3, yeah, Class A. They are, with the S Fair Lady Z.
Yeah. I always being a lease boy, I think. I think Lotus peaked with like the Elan and they're nice, but I don't think they look as nice. What was the Bond car? The Lotus, was it Esprit?
Esprit V8, yeah. No, it was the V6 in the James Bond, if I'm correctly.
Yeah. It's a sub car, who cares? My favourite Bond film, that Spy Who Loved Me. Oh wow, 8 seconds we gotta wait whilst they get tearing off down the road. That guy, I knew he was gonna lunge and just made me go wide.
Let's avoid picking up more penalties like that one.
And you got a penalty for it?
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's alright. People just glitch through me. It's fine.
Yeah, so...
I feel like I'm about to get disconnected.
Yeah, I think you have.
I think I'm back on now. I'm back in the fight. I mean, everyone's jumping a little bit, but I'm here. He went spinning off. Oh, you're in that. Of course you're in that.
I did set up here with Clark GTR.
Yeah, but I've only got 500 horsepower.
I've not got much more.
Oh, slower class car. Don't get... Oh, what's with these slower cars? Like, that's just... Oh, yeah, thanks, mate. Your stupid fucking rejoin.
For me, it's this Porsche's meaning.
So I'm in a faster group car. Please stop getting in my sodding way. It's like that. Just take your racing line, and then you make me have to react because you've not taken the racing line, and then you're going to die from me. Yeah, that's what I'm... Why? Why? Why would you do that? I'm clearly in a faster group car.
That's because they're dicks.
This is why I just hate being in the fast class. Like, ugh. Rather being one of the slower ones. And I just get the hell out of this way.
Ah!
Alright, Civic out the way, Ferrari coming through. Thank you. I don't know how I kept that track limits coming out of the pavement.
Did you rub against the curb? That's not the curb. That's what I used to keep me in.
I think that's probably what did keep me in. Oh mate, come on!
Is it the Porsche by the chance?
No, it's the fucking Holden in the slower class. mean, the Porsche's in front of me, but I haven't had a chance to get close to him yet because the slower cars, I think we're three of them now, aren't we?
He tried to ram me off the road and it didn't work.
Oh, okay. Well, he was the pole sitter. Yeah, this Porsche has got his car way too tuned to handling for this course.
First place, I want your position.
Yeah, I think that's the guy that ran me off the road in turn 1, wasn't it?
What, Jumbo the Hutt? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the speed on me. Not much.
Really, mate?
The Porsche?
No, smaller class again. Just decides to move across on me. You do notice the colour above my car is different to yours, right? Now there's nothing between me and Porsche. I should be getting him soon. Because there's only one section of this track he's quicker than me, and that's like the end bit. Like everywhere else, I'm catching him.
Slide there. Oh, come on, that's... Nah. Gave me a penalty for no reason.
In 10 minutes.
Definitely got the straight line speed on me.
Porsche can't say the same against me though.
Yeah. The guy tried to outbrake me on the second. Ah, no, right.
Mate, you're going around the outside of me. Why are you turning in on me? Yeah, Yeah, okay, try forcing people off. That's fair driving right there, isn't it? Oh, guess what? We're going into a braking zone.
Penalties like that are going to
Yeah,
add
okay,
up.
yeah. I'll get a
Careful out
penalty
there.
when the only reason I cut the corner is because he bumped into me. But, you know.
Good, he's not a driver.
So I'm too close to you now, mate. Yep. Hey, he tried to spin me out down the straight. All that racing, mate. I'd be ashamed of myself if I was you, but you won't be because, you know, I think that's fair. Well, how about race around Hockenheim, maybe set your car up to go fast in a straight line?
I've got mine set up for general purpose. What is a tune that just works really, really well everywhere.
Another bloody lag spikes that are getting this guy close to me again. He tried to dive on me. Yeah, that's what I thought he'd do. Piece of shit. Yeah, I'll spin us both out. I don't give a shit. One of us is facing the right way, the other one's not, so...
Penalties.
Bye-bye.
Track limit.
Oh no, he just quit. That's it. Because he wasn't gonna get his podium place, he had to quit. Diddums. Oh, diddums. Piece of shit. That's all I want to say about that. Now, moving on. I'm not going to catch a two in front, but let's enjoy the last 5 minutes of this. For anybody watching, yeah, I intentionally spun him out. But after what he did to me, I think that's fair.
Oh, he deserved it. Come. That Porsche was it by any chance?
It was, yes.
5 minutes remain.
Basically, he tried to. Yeah, he basically tried to spin me out as I went past on around the parabolica the lap before. But I still got in front of him. I was expecting the rear end at the hairpin that never came. And then obviously continued. He got close to me through the final section, the stadium section, because he was better through there. And then turn two, he just literally rear-ended me, put me on the wall. So when I went to come back past him, because I knew exactly what he was doing, he was waiting for me to go by so he could hit my rear end. well, unfortunately for him, I knew what he was doing, so I as soon as I got alongside the back of him, I just swiped it instead.
Yep.
I know what you're planning, mate. I'll just do it to you before you get to do it to me. I'll take the penalty because I don't care right now.
Oh shit, I didn't know. I was too busy
Black
shuffling.
penalty received.
Oh, Jabba the Hutt is pitted. I didn't even notice.
I don't need to pit. I've got plenty of tire.
Well, that's why I put hards on. Right, I'm good. I think I overfilled the car as well.
I think I've got just enough fuel.
I got 4 laps of fuel and we got about 2 laps on me, so...
I've got 2 laps of fuel.
Okay, so you're on edge. You might run out. Lift and coast, lift and coast. I'm guessing some guy in his class is like the only person left, so he's just decided to park it on the outside of the final corner.
Yeah.
Just wait for the time to run out. Which, to be fair, I should have done once. I was literally the only person left, and I still kept landing laps. So I really should have just parked over and just let the time expire.
Even if I still keep counting that because you get more XP, better, you know.
Yeah, good
I see
practice.
skill rating a little bit.
Okay, so he's catching me, but... I'm guessing with the amount of time that was left, he's probably just soft some.
I've got more victories in this car than any other car that I've got. Remember, this is a reward car as well. You know, one of the old career, not the career rewards, you know, for the, you know what I mean, don't you?
Yeah, I think I have it as well. It's how I got the Porsche GT2 was through the career thing that I have.
Really, dude? Really? Look, you might get first here.
It's close.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nope, you got
Nice work out
second.
there.
Yes! Oh, why is YouTube not responding? Please, YouTube, just don't do that. Okay. So on the YouTube website, it was all frozen. It was like ages ago, but obviously, I'm watching my phone.
It's still working.
It's fine, yeah. So I don't know what the YouTube website was on about. And they're going, OBS is fine. I can see it on my phone. Oh, okay, we've got sunset next, haven't we? Yeah, we do. Okay. Do I save the replay? That's a thing. I'm kind of tight for space, so no. Unfortunately, I do not. But you know, everyone saw Porsche got what he had coming to him.
Yeah. I did say he were going to be a bit of a...
Yes, you did, and he was. Okay. I think we'll step down in class for this one. I will anyway.
Will challenge your car control but
which one do you want to go for?
Won't be any easier when you hit the throttle. The
I fancy doing my MR2, so group 2.
Long, but you can handle it.
Okay. Group 2. Well.
It would literally. There's there'll be 3 of us in there.
Oh, I've got choices. I've got big choice. I've got plenty of choices. You know, should I go for a car that's got absolutely shocking handling? But all the power.
The power. Oh, Chevy Camaro.
No. A Brabham BT8.
Oh, of course, yes, that's the Group A at the minute. Sorry, yeah.
That's Group B, actually. Oh, yeah, that's the one that... No, that was the McLaren. There's one car I drove yesterday. It was supposed to be Group R, but I put a little bit of ballast on it, made it Group A, S. Took it out, and oh my god, it was like wheel spinning in 4th gear at 160 mile an hour.
Sounds about right.
It was just, yeah. It was like, yeah. Actually, don't know if it's.
Let's go get some practice.
Wet.
Yeah, I've not actually driven around here in the wet, so. And I love the fact you still leave the pit lane going the wrong way in the little clip at the start. Because of the oval, obviously. Oh, we're actually going around this way. Alright, never mind, ignore me. I didn't realise we were doing this in reverse.
You're doing it in reverse?
In reverse. Trying to figure out my braking point for turn 1 is going to be fun. Or turn 2. Oh, no, never mind. Just going around the oval in this thing is going to be fun.
Right, does it try to kill you?
Yes, it does. And then I missed the braking point by about a mile. Oh, I just realised I got the sodding fuel bug again. Oh. Every time though, they just add another bug, and it's
it is. It's like with a race, practice, quit, practice.
Oh, I'm right behind you.
Alright. Well, I've got the fuel bug. You got the fuel bug as well?
I had it. I haven't now. I've been in out.
I've got. Okay, practice things like. No, that's it.
Oh yeah, this car is more tuned for handling, which is why I'm surprised it struggled with this particular.
Understeer? How much understeer?
I got the oversteer, mate. I got the opposite problem. And then trying to find braking point. That seems about right. Okay, that was good. I was happy with that. Not so much with that. No. MR2, you let me down. Right, let's not get in another
people's way.
This thing does not want to steer.
I got the opposite problem. My thing's too keen. My thing's too keen on steering. I have to say, I've not actually practiced this in reverse at all. These are my first laps around it in this direction.
And all I can hear is pop, 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 pop.
Oh, right, why are you rear-ending me, mate? Like, I'm not getting out of the way, so you might as well just go around me, you dick. It's like you're 2 classes quicker than me. I literally was hugging the wall. Go around me. Oh yeah, this thing just wants to spin every time. I can't apply the brakes and have any kind of steering lock at all.
Definitely want
I need to soften a bit. Right. Oh yeah, that rear end is way too stiff. Way too stiff. Let's sort that out. Soften the suspension a little. Also for the sake of the rear.
stiffen that up.
Right, let's see if that's a little bit more manageable around that bloody corner. Now the understeer is in. Oh, yeah, the understeer, then the oversteer, then the understeer again. Yeah, that's inspires confidence in driving a car, that does.
Oh, just wait till you get that in real life. It's like shit, and then somehow get it back.
I've been a passenger when that's happened. Yeah, just go.
When that happened to me, I was doing nearly 100 mile an hour.
Yeah, I mean, my brother was
in a front-wheel drive
so he
car.
wasn't doing that fast. Yeah, my brother did it in a Ford KA. We ended up on the other side of the road, riding along the side of a hedge, just because he had spotted a bit of ice.
Yeah, that's the wrong kind of bush that you want to enter.
Absolutely.
Right, that's tuning change has definitely helped.
I don't like any of my other Group C cars. Apart from the MR2, MX-5, and I...
30 seconds.
Yeah, of course. Okay, now I've actually got to fucking make
In a way, this track feels better in this direction.
I feel like I need to get laps in the dry to really get a feel for it. I mean, it's interesting, but I did like the other way around.
Oh, that's evil. Changing, Ferrero Rocher and changing them out for Sprouts. For Halloween. I approve.
Ooh, someone's got themselves an A80. I did see that right, didn't I? Yes, I did.
Oh, good man. In a Volvo 850R.
be fair, that's something I have thought about, is getting that 850R and like the I don't think the Mondeo is in the game, but the Sierra Cosworth and all the Super Toureas I can get in, because I don't think they have the Renault Laguna either. They're sadly missing in Super Touras. Because like I said, there's no Mondeo, there's no Laguna. I don't think they have the Vectra either. They might do, I might be wrong. Or was it a Vectra back then? I think it was a Vectra back then, wasn't it? I know it was a Cavalier obviously at the start of it, but it would have been a Vectra by the end, I think.
Yeah, and you had the Toyota, oh god, Camry.
Yes.
No, it was not. No, it was the. Was it the Carina?
Might have been. But then obviously I think we had the 3 Series as well, and
yeah.
I think
the 3 Series BMW was in the game. The 323i Ti. Oh no, that was afterwards, weren't it? With the Primeras and stuff.
Yeah.
Go on, walk straight line. There we go.
Box him in, box him in!
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, love the slide, love to see the slide.
Yeah, but you notice how quick I got it back.
Yeah, just cut across the front of me and then brake immediately. That just makes so much sense.
Oh, what? I did not gain any time in that.
You can tell when my car hits the limit and yours just goes, see ya! That was my bad. I didn't pause quick enough.
Distance penalty.
Yeah,
received.
that's fair.
I can't go round corner.
That's
I
fair.
got off track. I got off track.
Oh, so you got enough track for me rear-ending you. Nice.
Yeah.
Go on past the cars, just do your thing. Oh, there's a drift car. Oh no, that's just a safety car.
I think so. I can't do corners very well in this.
Well, unfortunately for me, I'm getting all... Oh, come on, racing car. I was there. I can't move. It's your responsibility to overtake safely. I'm sure this is the second stream in a row. So sorry. Fair enough. I'll let you off.
You can tell when I press touch the throttle. I did say the handling on this is terrible. Oh, dude.
Oh, here comes my super fake. Don't rear end me. Just go on by. Oh, what happened there?
I got took out by one of the sports cars.
Oh, okay. Fine. That's nice of them. I wasn't expecting to see you. I was watching the Supra in my mirrors. I didn't even notice you until it's like, oh, too late.
And I've gone in a straight line.
I saw. Oh, the curb killed me. The red ones are a slower class than us, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They're C class.
Betting it's the same guy that said sorry to me, went wide. Was it like Porsche or white Porsche or something? The Porsche GT1.
sure. You got a penalty for it. Quite a hefty one. Because there's no need to do what he did.
Well, it's like the hairpin, like, I was up against the wall and he's still smashing into the side of me. I'm feeling he's probably going to be the same guy. He seems to be the only one that went past that had to insist on hitting me as he went by. Oh, I'm guessing our Supra has realised that that car is really not suited to being in that group. The handling is shocking. It needs to be in a lower group really. At A, it's probably like where the Supra's best suited. S is too much.
Should have choose a different car, I think. That actually understands the concept of turning.
Yes, it's not a drag race. It is a circuit race. You have to turn corners. Oh, the sound of that M1, I couldn't hear my own bloody engine. No, he clearly wasn't paying attention to his mirrors. I saw you go, I was like, you're not paying attention, mate.
Oh. And I saw it coming, didn't I?
Funny thing is, it's like, he got out of my way essentially. Went a bit wide coming out of the final corner to give me the inside.
Have you noticed how gentle I have to be on the corners?
Mate, I'm not having to be much more aggressive than you, mate. I'm having to be quite gentle too. Because that happens. The back end is just wild. Come on, into the wall. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why he was trying to shove his Civic up the inside of you there.
Yeah, I couldn't get any more over if I tried. I was on the verge of going over the track.
So if you just waited for the right place to make you pass me, that would have been done already. Because he put you in the wall.
Yeah, he's trying to.
See, that's your fault for not letting him by. Oh god, why is the back end still coming out? Oh, no, I'm off. I'm round. On a spin. Mother bitch.
I think the tyres are too skinny for this car.
I have a feeling going the other way in the rain would feel like the car would be able to handle it slowly accelerating through that corner rather than trying to carry the speed. You just can't do it. As soon as I like put the slightest bit too much steering lock in, that back end is trying to come round. I've got downforce on the car, so but that just seems like that's doing nothing.
Well, those basic will do nothing.
No, I'm saying at the it's the first corner, the long banked corner. That's where I'm having the problems. So that's where it should be doing something, but it doesn't feel like it's doing anything.
Yep.
Please pass me safely. Yep.
I might have to rebuild this car.
Yeah, I'm giving you the inside, mate. Oh, yeah. Understeer, oversteer, into the wall. Thank you very much.
I might as well be using my helmet to bloody slow down. Or sticking me.
Oh, yeah, OBS. Actually frozen on my phone, so let's have a look at this.
Did these two have a bit of a coming together or something? Because I've got them right up.
Well, the two ahead of us. Where's their lap times are quicker than yours? I'm going to guess yes. Very friendly today. My game is bugging out, or the screen is bugging out. Or both.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I did kind of go off the track by accident.
Oh yeah, something I'll use. Yeah, I'll take that.
Race ends in 5 minutes.
I'm guessing they're still having issues because I see the guy in the lead in the chat.
Keep it clean out there. Those penalties will add up.
Yeah, these two are trying to take each other out.
Well, you're there to pick up the pieces. Oh god, here comes my Porsche friend.
The Volvo just tried to take out one guy and failed at him.
wouldn't mind trying this track on dry just to see how it really compares to the other layout or to the reverse. The actual layout. God, I went through that chicane into the hairpin and I was pretty much sideways out of the chicane into the hairpin.
Style points.
Oh, absolutely, it was great. I was like, shame it's not a drift event. Remember to rest my foot on the clutch when I'm not using the brake. Otherwise I end up having the side of my foot leaning up against the clutch and I'm getting like a sore spot because of it. I need to actually physically remember to actually put my foot on the clutch. And I don't need the brakes.
I've only got 2 pedals on mine, so my problem is because I've got barges for feet, or clown shoes.
Yeah, see, I have the
using
opposite problem myself. Being as tall as I am. I'm guessing, right, so you're sort of similar sort of height to me. You're, I'm going to say, 13, 14 foot size, yeah? Am I in the right area? Yeah? 6'6".
Yep.
I wear size 11 or 12s.
So you got baby feet. You can find baby feet.
I could buy normal ones, yes. For someone that's 6'6", I shouldn't be able to, because every other person I've ever known that's remotely close to my height are wearing 14s, 15s.
Yeah.
And I'm in 12s, and that is only with one particular brand. Everyone else I wear 11s. Or 11 and a half to be precise. Those are a little bit harder to find, but...
I'll tell you something, if I had a car that handles, I would be all over that guy. Probably.
It's alright, because of my spin, I'm not even going to beat the guy that was that's leading the class below. I mean, I'm right on his arse, but it's taken me ages to catch him.
Yeah. It didn't help that Porsche guy's coming. I probably would be in the lead now. Oh, missed it again. And I got no penalty for it this time. But got me second place, I'm in third, I believe. Yep. No?
Good run out
No,
there.
seconds.
Look at
His
the
penalty
difference.
was up. Yeah, his penalty is almost as big as yours, though.
But look at the gap in the final gap. 3 centimeters.
Well, are you doing it in kilometers?
No, well, 3.33. I did 3.336 miles. He did 26.333.
So yeah, I think that's that'd be inches, wouldn't it? I think by that decimal place, I think that would be inches. So 3 inches. That's still pretty fucking close, though. It's still pretty fucking close.
That was a bit, yeah.
Yeah, that one was a bit chaotic. I think I'd need to do that layout in the dry to really get a feel for it. It felt alright. But I
enjoyed it.
I would, I enjoyed it. But I'm not sure. I think I probably still prefer the other way. Oh, touring cars in a little over 10 minutes. And it's round the international circuit. I kind of like that. Or we do an endurance race round the full circuit.
In which
we have less than a minute for.
race?
Endurance race. Round the full Silverstone.
I won't have time for an endurance race now.
No, okay, touring car it is then. That's fine. This is why I thought I'd check before I went in.
Yeah, because I'm just looking at time now. Because I got to start going back to work at 1 o'clock.
No, that's absolutely fine. So we get a race or two in the touring cars then. So how is everybody doing? How was your weekend? How is your day going?
Been a busy weekend.
It has been.
I've still had no
as well.
breakfast yet.
No, neither have I. I generally skip breakfast. But then I don't even know what I have in the house for lunch. Probably not a lot. I need to go shopping.
Yeah, I might set off early and get myself a McRib on the way to the Sheffield depot.
See, that's the thing. I'm kind of disappointed with Subway now. You can't just make it your own.
You can.
Yeah, but it costs you more. It's like, why should it cost me more just to have the salad I want on it?
When it comes to multiple bins strung together, look for the straightest possible driving line, no matter how curvy the blacktop is in front of you.
Oh, just the two of us. And why is my car that colour? Because that is not my paint job. That is very much not my paint job. Changing cars. Change car, change back. That seems to always work. That's not even the bog standard livery, so I don't even know why it's put that on there. There we go. Back to an Adlan paint job. So it might just be the two of us. No, I just saw you change your level behind. So they've actually learned to give us different pit boxes now. So we're not all going in the same pit box.
Yeah, I think we're still doing the same pit box at the minute.
Okay, just they've added it to this pit lane thing where you're not all bouncing on each other. You can actually see cars in the pit box behind you.
Minutes till restart.
Still only just us two.
At the moment, there's still time for others to join. You've still got to go like 5 minutes plus, because I don't think the cut-off's like 5 minutes before the race now, so it's like 2 minutes before the race starts. Silverstone International.
Yeah, you know where you just sat in pit lane. Oh yeah, it's just
yeah. Oh, I have as well. Fuck's sake. Oh, please. Why? Every time. Oh, someone else has joined us. So just give me 7 lakhs of fuel and let me just pound lakhs.
Oh, we got another victim.
Yes.
Well, you know when you see lots of numbers after someone's name, you're like,
Yeah.
Oh,
You
the
know,
thing
it feels
that really
weird
gets
that I can-
discussion is the when you see the that the only game they play is just happens to be like the game that you saw them on, and it's the only game they've ever played.
yeah.
It was more of an issue in Sea of Thieves, like when that first got onto Steam, it had such a cracking problem. And every time you look at it, the only thing they played is Sea of Thieves, and you're like, oh yeah, okay. And you send your footage over to Rare, and they go, yeah, it confirms the person is hacking, they've been banned. You go, yeah, but how long?
Oh,
Circumvented it.
Yesterday I had a good giggle. I was in a race and watched the the anti-cheat kick in and boot a couple of people. They were beautiful.
Do they happen to be the only two people in front of you though?
Yes, they did. And I was like, I knew they were cheating because it's like, the way they were, setting off is like, yeah, I'm in my CLK GTR, but you know it's pretty damn quick. And then when you suddenly disappear into the distance on a very short straight, I'm like, and then you suddenly see him slow down, and then, boop, there you go. Like, yeah, that's the cheap thing.
So all I want this game to do is give me a grid slot on the inside, please. Because every time I start this place on
So
the
you
outside...
you want to be in second place, or well, you want one of these.
Yeah, I just want to be on the inside. I don't really care, like... Because every time I'm on the outside, I always end up getting bundled off on turn one, and then... It's hard from there, you know? Especially when you get the better drive out of the corner and like... a bit of space. Like, we've given them space on the inside, but... You still got to take the space you're in.
Till race start.
That was absolutely beautiful corner.
Lag. Right, as I was breaking the village. Just nice and wide.
Yeah.
7 people in, so...
braking into turn 1.
I use a touch of brake, but it's only like just to touch it, just to help get that turn.
Yeah, I mean, I personally, I've never used brake into turn 1.
Ah, balls. But it's on, it's on it to transfer away. That's all that is.
Yeah, I get it. But I use the brakes way too long, considering the town. Seconds slower.
Seconds to race start.
I think I could have matched that if get close to your time.
Yep.
If that guy wasn't holding me up for like 3 laps.
So how many laps is it? 7.
Yep.
So oh, hold on.
I
I
suspect
think
my
my
game's
Forza's
just crashed. I think mine's just crashed too. Yep. It has.
Yep, straight to desktop.
Yep. Same thing, mate. That's unfortunate. I think that would have been a good race.
All I wanted to do was just add fuel.
There was a guy who was on. There was 2 of them that were around our pace. It would have been a good race, I feel, but.
Yeah.
So there was one, I think.
I was like, because I would have done that race on softs. Yes,
No,
I was in Lavore.
Yeah, I know you were. You were always in it, so I gathered. But no, yeah, I mean, I would have gone mediums just to make sure I made it to the end. I feel like, because I can see my stream is not doing that well either. Like the signal, even though my computer signal is like perfect, the stream signal is not good at all.
It's not necessarily between you and the router; it's the router to the servers.
Yeah. There's something going on somewhere, and I can see the quality of the stream is like really bad right now as well. So.
Are you on Wi-Fi by any chance?
That used to work, but it has the same issues, and my hub is it's like at the other end of the house.
That's.
I got a booster, but that's literally the best I can do. I'm actually looking into having my own specific internet line for my office. That's just literally for my office and for nowhere else.
Yeah.
So I've been looking into that, and then I can obviously have it hardwired in then, and then it's not going to be an issue. But for the time being, unfortunately, Wi-Fi it is.
Yeah, because I'm all hardwired, but I did, even though I'm in a council flat, I got permission from them. So it's like, am I allowed to drill holes through the walls and put them, and do it all professionally? And I went, and they went, yep. And out the SDS drill came.
Okay. Just looking at restarts. Everything is a little while off now. Don't want to do multi-class anymore. We did a couple of those. I'm good.
Where is feature? Yeah, there's not.
I mean, why would you have Laguna in the rain? It's like it's never going to rain in Laguna. It's like Yas Marina. It's like
it did last year in. It did last year in the NASCAR.
Well, Laguna. I mean, I'm sure California does get rain, but it can't be that often. And maybe NASCAR picked the wrong time of year to go. Because when MotoGP, I don't know if they still go there, but when they went there, it never rained once. It didn't even look like it was going to. It was beaming sun every time. And the IndyCar...
You're not a big fan of Daytona, are you?
I'm not a massive fan of Daytona, no. Like the bit in the middle, the infield section, I don't mind. It's just the fact that you use so much of the oval.
Yeah.
There was a version of Daytona where it actually cut through the middle and you come out at the bus stop. So I forget exactly how it was, but I think turn 1 was the same, apart from instead of continuing on to the left, you would then turn right, do the second part of the infield backwards, and then you'd have another twisty section that would bring you out near where the bus stop is. Like that layout, I thought was far more interesting because you didn't use almost the entirety of the oval. Because let's be honest, you do pretty much use all the entirety of the oval. It's only tiny sections that you don't use. That's my issue with Daytona. There's just so much of the ovals used. I don't mind it as a track as such. It's just not just so much of it like full throttle because you're on the oval. I think in faster class cars, it's probably much more interesting.
Oh yeah, definitely in faster cars.
Do you know what?
Oh yeah,
we'll do it.
It's me sat here waiting for you to take me.
Oh yeah, of course you're not actually in with me yet, are you? No, let's do that now then. I literally just backed out just as I was literally thought the same thing as you were saying it. Okay, I know the stream keeps dropping frames because every time I click reset, almost instantly I see frames dropped.
Do you know, it said... So, just a second. Send us that again, because I saw the notification come up, but there's no there to accept. There we go. There we go. It's put me in this time. But we definitely need more variations. We definitely need a lot more cars.
Yeah, I mean, instead of just saying, "Oh, we've decided to take GT4s out of the game because there's not enough cars," it's like, well, how about you make it priority to add cars?
To get to and from the infield portion of the Daytona International Speedway sports car
I know it's a novel concept.
Drivers must be cautious transitioning off and on to the banked trial.
I know they were for. I know they had to put a lot of it in the back burner because of, the issues with the launch.
Oh god, someone's got them right mute. I don't want to hear nothing static all the time.
Yep.
You're hearing it too, yeah?
Yup. I don't want to hear.
No. Who does? I'm sure anyone viewing the stream doesn't want to hear that either. So,
no.
which, to be honest, I see 2 viewers. It's probably us. But yeah, it's fine. I always find the Monday stream's always the quiet one. I know what it is because it's the new day for Forza daily race, for Gran Turismo's daily races. So everyone's watching Gran Turismo. I definitely get more joy on the Thursday when
Gran
it's
Turismo's a bit
stuff.
meh.
I find with Gran Turismo people only care about the Sweat Lords. Or the ones that are just really, really good at the game. Just naturally, like...
Yeah, my issue with that game is, and you're probably going to laugh at this, it's PlayStation exclusive. If they want it to be bigger, there's only one way to doing it. Bring it onto PC.
Yeah, I get it though.
And I know
it's always
when
been
they bring
PlayStation.
it to PC,
it's always been PlayStation only, and you know, because Polyphony are funded by Sony, so what are they going to do? You know, they're going to be on the Sony console. So I don't think that's ever going to change. Is that I was talking to when I did my ARC stream on Friday. A guy joined in on the chat. He's a small YouTuber like myself, a bit smaller than me. And then he was streaming ARC later that evening. So I ended up joining his chat. And then he goes to me, "Oh, you're so lucky. You get to play ARC 2 next year in early access. It's going to be Xbox and PC only, all this sort of stuff." And I was there going, well, Sony started this war of exclusives. That's all I'm going to say. Sony started that war. You know, Microsoft were quite happy having everything on every console. Then Sony decided, no, we're going to start doing this. So Microsoft were like, that's fine. We'll buy up everyone else so you can't have their stuff then. Like Bethesda. Rare. You know, all these studios that are...
and Sony threw a pad at because they wouldn't be able to get Call of Duty. Well, which Xbox said, well, you're going to get Call of Duty anyway, because why would we not? It's millions of sales.
Yeah. Like Xbox, no, when it comes to things like COD, they're not going to do that. But with some things, they're absolutely going to do that. Just to, you know, to say to Sony, you started this, you know. Yeah. You stop making all your stuff exclusive and then we'll play ball. I feel like it's all in Sony's hands.
It's like the Uncharted series. Well, Uncharted 1, it sell hotcakes on the PC when they finally brought it on. Uncharted 2, not so much because everyone knows it was a woke piece of crap.
Oh, what, like the Last of Us games as well?
Last of Us. Oh, yeah.
Wasn't the second one a woke piece of crap?
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's Last of Us. Sorry, I'm getting them two mixed up. But yeah, Uncharted.
You're getting mixed up. Yeah. I say I've not played the Uncharted games, obviously, because they're PlayStation only, and I haven't had a PlayStation since around about the time the first game came out. So. I'm gonna let my first laps of Daytona be the actual race. It's 12 of us.
Oh, I'm passing. Yeah, I think I need to lengthen my last gear for this race. Tune, car, tune, gearing, lengthen that gear. Just the last gear.
It's like either everybody do a qualifying lap or nobody else do a qualifying lap because currently I'm starting third. So either everyone do a qualifying lap, maybe start at the back, or nobody do it. And you're starting right at the back.
That's usually my spot.
I said you are starting right at the back, yeah. I'm currently 4th because... Actually, no I'm not. Because the guy in 1st has just... No, I am 3rd. Okay. So... Oh, looks like we've got more than 12 people now. We're up to 15.
It's going to be a nice race.
We've got a couple of people in the focus. I see 3 focuses. This is a rarity. A bunch of Audis as always, a couple of Mercs, a couple of Lynx. You seem to be all on your own, and one other guy is all on their own in the Veloster at the moment.
Oh, I got the bus stop very, very, very wrong. Oh.
Easily done. I live and die by the light. Okay, now I think everyone decided they were going to do laps. Say 159. I think I can get 158. Mediums, I think. Don't know, it's been a long time since I've actually raced around here. Funny enough, the time I got the penalty for putting that Peugeot in the wall was the last time I raced here.
I'm going to have to make this one my last race.
Yep, no, that's fair. I'm just looking at the time. I'm thinking of lunch, and to be honest, the way that this stream keeps dropping in and out, I may call it there. I might see how it works during this particular race. At the moment, I don't seem to be dropping any frames since I reset it. So we're looking good right now. But
30 seconds.
I'll look at the end of the race, and if I see like 2% of frames dropped, then that's too much. I'm going to have to call it there, I think. But to be honest, I was thinking of doing an impromptu stream tomorrow. It would be on Arc, because I don't fancy driving tomorrow. My thighs are burning a little.
2, 1, boop. Yep.
I might even go and see a Thieves, I don't know. I haven't played it for like a year and a bit. So I feel like I need to first time go off stream and just remind myself how to play that game. Especially if they added throwing knives and shit now. Okay, and I am starting 6th. Okay. Channel my inner Super GT.
Yeah, I'm going to be brave and do this in softs.
You do that. I mean, you're in the rear-wheel drive car. If anyone can get away with it, it's you. I know I can't get away with it, so I won't try.
I don't have the tyre, you know, I don't have it quite yet on Nick's level for tyre preservation.
Let's not die, please.
Oh, that is clever. Someone's got a Mark II Golf. Sorry, no, it's Mark III Golf. And they've basically made it... Oh, the engine bay really, really clean.
Oh, okay. Don't think to steer right when it starts. And it's going to go downhill. It's fine. Oh my god.
I get... Nah. No comment.
You said nervous about numbers. Is that where you're going?
No, I got a penalty for going off track.
What, turn 1?
Yeah.
So I thought I was going to get one, but the guys literally come and force me off.
Yeah, same. Where I get left behind. I'm out of draft, it's not helping.
Took that a little tiny bit better than you. Made myself 2 tenths up.
Well, I did have to dodge someone who was going that way.
Yeah, he was ghosted by the time I got there. Yeah, he was ghosted by the time I got there. Whereas I'm picking up your draft. Oh, I'm going to hit the limiter. Oh my god, no, why? I haven't hit the limiter in fucking ages. I shortened the gears or something, didn't I? I forgot.
Yeah, I've made 6th gear too long.
So if I catch you, I'll try and bump with you to try and get back in the slip ahead.
Break a little bit later then.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. And then you got overcompensating and went too deep into that one. Controller today.
Yeah.
I can tell. Only just. As soon as I hit it, I'm on the brakes, but I get slipstream, I'm hitting that like well before the start finish line.
I can't seem to just catch this guy. He's not pulling away. I can't seem to gain him. that away. Oh, what happened to you?
No, I got a bit out of shape through the bus stop. I'm right behind the guy. I just got a bit out of shape through the bus stop and he got it nice and clean. I'm slightly suspicious. I'm not going to touch it. Let's just say a man should not be pulling like half a second out of me when we're in exactly the same car.
That'd be tuning.
Instead of 158 on mediums, I just realised I've done a 158 now. That was right. The pace was roughly there. Hello in Japan. Alright, Mike, how you doing? Token as we I'm in the series. Ah, God. It's a turning point for the bus stop. Screw back right turning for myself. Oh, I think this needs
Yeah, the guy messed up, which is like, thank you very much.
You coming to my way of thinking, are you? It seems a little suspect. Or the guy, or you just like, oh, lucky he messed up. Oh, let's have a look at his lap times.
Yeah. It weren't overly bad that he messed up. It were. Excuse me. That's a good stretch.
Well done. P9.
It's down to tune that. His speed. He's got a shorter fifth gear, but a longer sixth gear. You know, to keep it in that power band.
Yeah.
And that's what.
I don't know. It's like we just.
I've seen plenty of.
Coming out of the hairpin. Yeah, coming out of the hairpin, like at turn 4. A couple of laps before, when he was overtaking the car behind, just just acceleration. Considering that he'd sent up the inside, you know, you'd feel like the tighter angle and what have you, he'd be compromised on when he got on the throttle. But no, he just plants his foot and leaves the link for dead. And I'm like going, soft tyres, possibly. I mean, I don't know if you could make soft tyres last in the Focus though, for 4 laps around there. It's why I don't want to become one of those that just, you know, but I've seen far too much of the blatantly obvious stuff recently. It kind of makes me suspicious of stuff that's not so blatantly obvious, and I know it shouldn't. And that's probably that's a good chance that's what it is. It just felt a bit strange. I mean, I couldn't make the Focus last 4 laps around Daytona on soft tyres, so but that could be a skill issue on my part, and especially as I'm on the wheel as well, and obviously the wheel is more well known for rear tyre deg. It's the pad people that would experience the higher wear on the front.
Yep. I just got me Los Muertos paint suit. Yay!
To be fair, I actually need to look at the hub because I haven't actually been doing much. Why is it?
Hub. I need to do 6 more Mustang races.
I haven't done any of those yet.
Which I'll probably do tonight.
Okay, so we did the 2 multi-class races, so I've done 2 of those. Yay! 25 laps at night, I'm 72% through that.
So I'm almost got that suit.
Yeah.
Well, you reckon like softs just last everything now? Sorry, I'm just micing chat. How were your softs at the end of the race anyway?
Only used about 30% tyre.
Oh, so you hadn't even clicked onto minor tyre wear yet?
No, I was nowhere near.
Okay, well maybe the softs do last then. Yeah, sure, Toka. I can. What I would do actually is just looking at the time. It's lunchtime. And I kind of said that if the stream told me it was cutting off a certain percentage, I was going to end it. It's kind of met that. Because I said 2% and it's at 4%. And just to show people on stream what I mean. Right there.
Can't even see that.
Can you not? Can that not be
read?
read?
Yeah, because Sorry, 30-second delay.
So, I mean, I want to go eat. Don't even get to mine tyre wear. Okay, and that could be it then. Maybe it's just because I was on mediums and I really should have been on softs because everyone else was. Well, in that case, then I'm quite happy with my result. 5% tyre disadvantage compared to everyone. So yeah, I'm still thinking 6 times the old thing. Yeah, I forget. Even though I spent 20 minutes discussing it on bloody Thursday stream, I forgot that it's 4 times now. All right, mate. Yeah. So Mike, yeah, we can team up absolutely. What I would do is you need to go soon anyway, don't you, Superman? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and quickly get some lunch. Yeah, he needs to go work, actually do his day job. But yeah, I need to go get some food.
I gotta take the little babies home from school in their wheelchairs and stuff.
Yeah, my son was offered that, and I felt like the school is literally like a 10-minute walk. No thanks, we're all right.
Oh, believe it or not, there are people that want to that pay for the bus that live 5-minute walk away. It takes longer to get the wheelchair on and off the bus than it would have been to push them.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's just bone idleness in my eyes. Like I said, because obviously of his learning difficulties and stuff, he's entitled to that. We were offered it, and every September, like he's in year 8 now. Every September we get offered this, and it's like no. It's like you know where we live, right? I have to drive around to go and take my daughter to school, who's in the opposite direction. So I'm already out. So. No, it's fine. And if I'm not going to drop him off, he'll walk. Thanks. He is capable.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, Mike. So yeah, just let me go get some lunch. Well, anyway, before I say that, all right, man, I'm going to leave the group. So I will.
Yep, I've already left anyway.
Yeah, I meant actually the Discord. But I'm going to leave this, and I say I will catch you Thursday if you're about.
Yes, I should be on Thursday.
No worries. All right, catch you later, mate.
I may be slightly inebriated. Well, I might have a slight hangover, but yeah, because it's my mother's birthday on the Wednesday, and then it's mine on the Saturday.
Hair of the dog, mate.
Yeah, but unfortunately, driving buses, isn't it?
Good point. Good point. Right. Anyway, I'll catch you then.
Yep. So I'm trying to close, and I'm clicking on the wrong screen.
Bye. Yeah, I could natter forever if I don't actually do it. So that's why I just did it that time. I'm like, no, otherwise it'd be another 5 minutes before we actually parted. Okay, so finally, I got to a point I can say this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you guys with a replay from the endurance race that I did, or. Toka, do you want to see the amazingness of race 1 yesterday? Toka, I'm assuming that's what it's meant to be. It's Supermint mixing. It said Toka yesterday. It's in my head now. I kept thinking it was Toka. I said, do you want to see the amazingness from my point of view of yesterday's race, or would you rather see how fast a class of cars elect to overtake me in a multi-class race at Suzuka? I'll let you choose. doesn't answer the question. Were you driving a little inebriated last night? All right, I'll show you this. This was so for everyone. This is obviously just one race. My perspective. The video won't be out for quite some time, but this was quite the experience. Oh, wrong button. No, wrong button. That's the button I want. Right. I will. Actually, no, I won't. I'll do that. Driver list, yes. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Map. Driver list. We'll give you that. You know what, that we're on. Right. I'll leave this with you. So I'm just going to go and make some quick foods. See you in a bit. Alright guys, I feel like I'm going to stop the stream there. Because the audio is still cutting out on the stream, but it's not cutting out on the game. So it's literally the stream that seems to be the issue. And now I'm hearing myself talk and it's cutting me out as well. So, yeah, I feel like... actually stop the recording. Let's see if that changes anything. No, it's not. Alright guys, no, the audio is just not, and I'm not happy. I don't want to be streaming today if it's cutting every couple of seconds. It's not going to be an enjoyable experience for you. And yeah, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you everybody who has joined me. Much appreciated. Unfortunately, technology does as technology will, or technology will do as technology will do. So, I will be back tomorrow. I feel like I fancy doing a bit of ARC tomorrow. So don't hold me to that. If I'm not back tomorrow, I will be back on Thursday for sure for more Forza, a new set of races. But I may be back tomorrow for ARC. So keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, thank you all for watching today, and I'll catch you next time.